this lesson, we are doing minor solo together with what is called double G and chord construction. So we are doing, let me say, three things at a time. When we say double G, somebody asked that question, that what is the meaning of the double G? In this high life playing, when we say double G, it's because we are playing the double G or the open G. This is the open G chord. So here we have the first string and the C string all in the name of G. This is the G, this is G on the C string. And we have third string open. That is the G. So we have double G, G here, double G. So what we are, the rhythm that we create, that is the meaning of the double G. So anywhere we play this, that same rhythm. The rhythm is double G because of its structure. It's the cage system. But let me say, before our fathers, they didn't know anything called the cage system, so they name it their own way here in the rhythm playing. So when we say double G, the rhythm we are playing, we are resting on the double G. So we have the double G, one octave, another octave. That is a double G. And the reason why they name it double G is that, secondly, in my own understanding, let me explain further, so that because in day in, day out, as a musician or as a player or as average learner, you have to do research. In my own research, this is the only chord that contains the double notes, the double octave. This is the only key or the chord or the shape, the name that contains two octaves. So when you play this G, it contains double octave. So that's the double G. When we play G here, the octave is not open. When we play here, the octave is not open. So when we have the open octave, that's the reason why we call it double G. And the rhythm itself, they've created, they name it after the double G. So because it is in the open space. So here, that is the meaning of the double G. You have Re, A minor, J major, A minor, A minor, G major. So here for the last one, we can play D seventh or D chord, or A minor again. So that's the D7. So we can play D7 chord, D major, or A minor, or in the name of the soul, that is the fifth chord. So my friend who asked for the double G, the meaning of the double G, that is the understanding or the basic thing that our forefathers gave to us. So I'm sure this rhythm is only termed here in Ghana. That's where we have the double G rhythm. I don't know the other countries how they will call it, but here we've created a chord on it, or a rhythm over it, that is called the double G. So going forward, we are using that rhythm to create the minor licks or the minor solos. Then we will go to the chord construction. So when we say chord construction, we've started long ago, but because every day we have to upgrade, or we have to new students joining us, we have to do that. And the minor solo as well, we've done a whole lot of lessons, but every day, since we've not stopped rehearsing, we have to refresh our memories from the day one, what we do understand, because guitar playing, when we do every day, songs keeps on coming into the system. So you have to do rehearsals. So what we are doing is like a rehearsal. If you are new, you have a beginner lessons on the platform, more than 1,000 lessons for only beginners, 1,000 lessons for intermediate and advanced. So this one is somehow intermediate to advanced. So if you're a beginner, join us because you reach here. So here, so let me play. So when we go to the G, we have G minor solo or G minor scale. So we can play it here. Because we have Do, Do, So, Fa, Mo, Do. That's the pentatonic scale. So when we Mo, Do, Do, So, Fa, Mo, Do, it's like we go to the B flat and play B flat pentatonic scale because you have B flat pentatonic scale like this. So rehearse more so that you be conversant with on the board. So we have B flat pentatonic scale. So if you know any B flat pentatonic scale, you can go there and run your raise there. So we have B flat here. You have B flat here. B flat here. That's the A shape of playing B flat. So this lesson I will come and explain further. So here, that's the K, using the K system for the solo. K system for the minor solo and pentatonic minor. So here, I've named or I've grouped scales into three main portions. Any scale on this planet is being grouped into three. Either the scale is neutral scale, it contains minor and major, or major scale or minor scale. We have these three scales. Any scale that you mention is either the neutral scale is the same as chromatic scale, and we have minor scale and major scale. We have two basic scales, that is minor scale and major scale. Anything that we play is either minor scale or major scale, and if you are playing both minor and major together, giving us neutral scale. So you hear a blues scale, Ionian scale, jazz knife scale, so and so. No matter how the scale that you mention, please don't get it twisted or don't get confused. Sometimes we the masters or the senior players always want to confuse the students. So when I'm talking, please have time for me. The talking is the teaching, the talking is the lecturing. So you have to take your pen and paper, write something down, so that at the end of the day, you can be on the platform or off the platform, but you have the notes, you sit down and learn. Don't let the play confuse you, or the teacher is just talking. No, just when I'm talking, put something down. That will be that is the most important. Not the talking is sweet, that I like talking. No, the talking is the teaching. Because if I play and I don't talk or I don't teach, it's like I'm showing off. So let me play. This is just showing off. So people choose that have to play something. No, I'm not here for any competition. So somebody gave me a comment on my lesson on Mochana. Why are you running away? I'm not running away from anything. Anything is nose. Anything on guitar is nose. And then so far as I can hear and learn and play, how can I not play? I can play anything. So don't get it twisted that, oh, I'm running away from maybe your type of music is so difficult for me to play. No, there is no difficult song in this world. Let me tell you the fact. There is nothing called difficult to me. So my friends who just said you are running away, you think it's very difficult for me. No, it's not. There is nothing difficult. The fact that if you have time, you sit down, you rehearse. There is nothing difficult that I cannot play or a human being cannot play. But somebody played it. Muchana played by Kanabongo man. I've forgotten the name of the guitarist. He's a human being like me. So why can't I learn and play? I can learn and play, but sometimes it's not the learning or playing to show off that I am interested. I'm interested in the learning, the process of giving people knowledge, but not showing off. Just go to across the internet. You may see somebody will say, I'm a teacher. I'm guitar, so and so I'm teaching. But when you visit the channel, you will see that he's just playing to show you that he's very good guitarist. That is all. They are not teaching. I'm telling you. Almost 98% of the teachers, so-called teachers, are not teaching. They are just showing off. They are playing for you to know that they are very good. That is not my purpose here. My purpose for playing or showing off is advanced time. So when you meet me at advanced time, you may come and tell me, oh, Charlie, you are dodging. No, that time I do understand. But when we are here, please, let's all cooperate and know that we are learning. If you are master or you are advanced, please, I'm not here showing off. I'm not here telling you that I'm number one guitarist on the internet or I'm number one guitarist in the whole world. No. What I know is what I'm teaching. Or I want others to play like I'm playing. That is all. I'm not here for competition. So if you're here for competition, you can visit other masters as well. So let's go to the minor scale stuff. Here, I say B flat major scale is the minor for G. So the technique, I've shown the technique several times. When we are playing G, so let's go to the G shape. This is the commonest shape everybody do understand. The G shape, C shape here. G. So any key that we are playing, this is the G. G, G. So G, when we go to, that is more, no more. That is the minor scale or minor for the key G. So let your everything be on the model. So you see, I'm using only the more and do creating solo. So sometimes you have to understand the time, the chord process before you can do your nice soloists. Solo doesn't mean playing making you playing solo. No, you can use only 2 notes, 3 notes to play solo. Don't stress yourself too much and play anything you don't know. Anything you play, you must understand that. So when we are playing G, we have B flat as S minor. So when we go to the B flat or center our solo on the B flat, that is on the more flatted third. So we reverse. So you see, I'm making that minor flare. So either the chord will be punching on the G minor, but you can choose to play G major, creating tension for the solo or for your fellow players. You see, this is major solo, major chord. That's G major. This is G minor. So when we are playing, so you see, it fits in smoothly without any tension. It's not calling for any attention. So but when you are playing the major chord like this, you see the tension has already popped up. So there is a little tension. So if you listen carefully, you may find this chord and this chord different. This is G minor. This is G major. So listen to the difference. So pick up your guitar, play the same thing, you will feel the difference. G major. So when we play, it's first one. So it is in one chord. So that's G minor. Here, this one is on B flat, G note. This one is on E note, it's sorry, D note, and this one is on B flat. B flat. So play the J minor chord here. But when we play this chord, the major way like this, instead of playing me, though, that's giving us the tension that we need. So sometimes you have to do something that is not ordinary. So going forward, we play this minor chord or this major chord, but you have to understand your choice of solo. So here we can play B flat major scale or B flat pentatonic. So when we say B flat major or B flat pentatonic, when we go to the B flat, please listen and listen carefully. This topic, I've been teaching for more than 3 years. People still complain. People do not get it correctly. Though other people are benefiting from it, but sometimes because of the beginners and those people who just joined the channel or who just joined the class, they are not up to date. So sometimes I have to come back and do everything accordingly. So here, this is B flat. Do, T, B flat, the E shape of playing the E flat, a B flat. This is the E shape. So this is the safest. So we have Re, Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Ti. This is the E shape of playing the B flat. So here you see that maybe either you are playing this, that's the G, C shape for the key G. If you are confused, please don't be over confused. Just go to the channel and search for the K system. You will understand what I mean by the E shape, G shape, E, D shape, and the other stuffs. But to all those who understood this or who have learned already the K system, do understand exactly what I'm telling them. So here we have the K system. This is B flat, but the shape here is E shape. So here, when we play on the B flat, the main key is G, G major or G minor. Or G minor, you can play the G minor here. G minor. The main chord is G minor or G major. Two. But we want tension. Okay, let me check. Maybe we have comments. Sorry, let me check for the comments. Maybe there is a portion that somebody. So let me check the comment section. So don't worry, don't go away, stay. I'm checking for the comment section. So if you are with us, don't forget to leave your comments so that I may respond to the comments. So there is no new comments, so let's continue. Let's continue from where we are. So that's it. We are continuing from there. So I can see there is no comments. So leave your comments so that we will get. So for the minor and the major things, we have to understand what we are doing, making it easy for us. So this is B flat. Okay, let me monitor the comments from here. Flat. So for the minor and the major things, we have to understand what we are doing, making it easy for us. So this is B flat. Okay, let me monitor the comments from here. Flat. So for the minor and the major things, we have to understand what we are doing, making it easy for us. So this is B flat. Okay, let me monitor the comments from here. Flat. So B flat, the E shape. That's the B flat major scale. But when we are playing B flat like that, all the notes must be, or the resolving note must end on the La. So when we end on the La or the sixth note, it will give us the first note on the key G, or G minor, G major, or G minor. So let's take it. You see, all the notes we are playing in the key B flat. So if you are playing this G chord here, it means you are playing the D shape of playing the G. This is the D shape of G chord. This G chord. The shape is D shape. So if you've not watched the K system, it's better to understand what I mean about the K system. So here, emphasis is laid on the La. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, ti. That is the B flat. That's the B flat playing. You see, up in the name of the La. So when we are playing G, so the key, let's say the key is G major or G minor. So rehearsing, you have to play this one. Let that La sink in your memory. One is in your mind, that is the root. But you see, you are playing everything like B flat. B flat, we are playing B flat major scale or B flat pentatonic scale. So when we are playing the pentatonic at the B flat, that's Re, Do, Re, Do, La, So, Mi, Re, Do. You see, Re, Do, La, So, Mi, Re, Do, La, So, Mi, Re, Do. That's the B flat pentatonic scale. Do, Re, Mi, So, La, Do, Re, Mi, So, La, Do. That's it. B flat pentatonic scale. But whenever we land on the La, it has given us G minor pentatonic. G minor pentatonic scale. That is how mixing up two keys is very technical. But you have to listen, write something down. Mixing two keys at the same time. We've mixed G and B flat. That is G and S minor. Or G and S minor. G and S minor. G and S minor. Here I go to different shape. Then here I move to different shape. The same way you can go to different shape. So you see B flat, the D shape. This is the B flat. The D shape of playing B flat. I'm on it now. Mi, re, do, la, so. Mi, re, do. I've moved the C shape of playing B flat. Okay, Dominic, Sprite, you say B flat. Yes, B flat. No, B flat. Okay, yes, I like it. Dominic, you say B flat. Yes, the key is G. That is how we are playing B flat. Good morning, it's Kobe Moore. Oh, Kobe Moore, my boss. Kobe Moore, thank you. Good morning, Kobe Moore. Good morning, Dominic. You say you like it. Okay, you say B flat. Yes, B flat. Or A sharp. You can say it's A sharp. This is B. B flat. This is A sharp. So from the neck here, you can see this is C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So in between A and B is B flat or A sharp. B flat or A sharp. Use arpeggio. Okay, we are on scale. So after the scale, we will be going to the arpeggio. So this is a scale for soloing. So Dominic, thanks for your time and comments. I really appreciate your comments. So you said we should use arpeggios. Arpeggios should be different lessons altogether. But if I go to arpeggios now, I've turned up the topic. We are on it. We are doing chord construction and scale, how to form scales and chords. So please, you don't worry, you don't go away. I'm sure if you don't reach today, so far as you are a subscriber, we may reach that point. So today we are explaining what minor scale and minor pentatonic minor solos or pentatonic minor scales are. Arpeggios goes with all these, but if I go to arpeggios, the topic will be changing now. So let me finish this one together with the chord construction so that the topic will not get lost. So Dominic, thank you very much. Let's continue. This is G. This is G minor. So B flat major is G minor. G major, B flat minor. They are the same. They are like twins. But the application is the difference. Application is different. Is the difference between them. So when we are playing a scale or a chord, it depends on your country and the genre that you are playing. So if you play do, that is G, D major, C major, back to G major, D major. So do 1, 5, 4, 5. That's it. This is the construction for the scale or the rhythm. So here, if you want to do the solo work, you have to either you are doing it major or a minor. Dominic, okay, thank you for your understanding. I'm sure I'll get back to you soon. You don't worry, Dominic. Thanks for your comments. I really appreciate your comments. So you will be choosing how you want the solo to go over this chord. Maybe do, so, fa, so, do, so, fa, so. on guitar rehearsing, the rehearsal is most important than even playing at the stage, because what you know or what is within you is the solo or is the feel that you can give out. So when learning, we must have time and understand exactly what we are teaching or what we are learning. If you do not understand, how can you produce? So my friends, everybody here, the main thing we have to know is to understand what we are doing. So if you learn it carefully and understand what we are doing, then you link it to your rhythm. If you are playing blues, you link it to blues. If you are playing soca, you link it to soca. If you are playing high life, Nigeria and Ghanaian high life, you link it to your Ghana high life or Sebene and other rhythms across Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, those countries. So you will link the rhythm to your country or the scale. But the most important thing is the understanding. That is the most important thing. Because we've done a whole lot of cage system, rhythm playing, arpeggios, and other things. Today, we are on scale, how to use scale and construct our own chords. Last time we did that. When we mention a chord, we become afraid of the chord. Maybe C, 7 suspended 4th. Then you become afraid. G minor 7th, flatted 5th. He says flatted 9th. Or it has numbers. So if you have numbers, it means part. Okay, Dominic Spite. They say part Metheny. You want part Metheny song. Okay, which song? Give me the title so that I will search the solo or how he goes about the solo, so that I will give example of the scales and the construction of the chords and other things. Last time we did Jimi Hendrix song, The Purple Haze. And somebody gave me that comment, and I checked the Purple Haze and we did it. So Pat Metheny, give me one of his songs that I will download. If not today, I will download so that in the next lesson you will do. So give me the title, Pat Metheny, Dominic Spite, I'm waiting for you. So give me the title of Pat Metheny, one title of Pat Metheny song. So here, let's continue to the chord construction as we are waiting for Dominic Spite. So here, I say the chord construction. To find the chord, this is a chord finder or chord, I name it myself, chord dictionary or chord encyclopedia. So here, let's go to the chord, how to create your chord. When we say creating chords, any chord that you hear, let's say G minor 7th, flatted 5th. How can we go about it? You don't have to go to any book or go to search online or go to find a book, dictionary or anything like that. The dictionary must be within us. So let's create that chord. G minor 7th, flatted 5th. We've heard G minor 7th, flatted 5th, which is flatted 5th. So we have G minor 7th, flatted 5th. So this is the chord here. Okay, Dominic, you've requested Richard Bonner and Pat Metheny. So please, can you give me some titles of the song from Bonner and title of the song from? So here we have, this is G minor 7th, flatted 5th. So you see, if you take your time, guitar playing is very easy, but don't be in haste learning. Oh, I want to play it fast. No, I can't play. No, I've been playing for a very long time now before reaching this position. So, Dominic Spayo, have you heard from Pat Metheny? Yo, why not? I've been playing more than 26 years now, so I know Pat Metheny. But the songs, I can't keep them in my mind. So Pat Metheny, I know him. I do enjoy his songs. The same as Richard Bonner. He too, I know him. So any of the jazz players that you mentioned, because I've been following jazz for a long time. B.B. King's. Okay, let me read this comment. This comment from Not Another Luther. Okay, Not Another Luther. Play Rex Orange Country song about being self. Okay, As for this one, Rex Orange, I have to search for his song. And have you heard from Methany? Yeah, Methany, I've heard from him. He says, "Sir, okay, not another luthier, not another luthier." You said that chord remind me of that song. Oh, sorry. So the G minor 7 flatted 5th, there's the chord. So we have G. So you have to know how to construct your chord. Audit Emmanuel, you say great teacher. Yes, thank you very much, Audit Emmanuel. Audit Emmanuel, you say great teacher. Thank you for your appreciation or your recommendation. So here, let's finish. I'll go to Pat Metheny and all those people that you've mentioned. Let me take my pen and paper and write the names of the artists that you've. So sorry, don't go away. Let me write the names down. So tomorrow, the same time, we'll be doing these people's songs. Tomorrow, the same time. So don't go away. Let me write the names. So if you have any requests. If you have any request, please, or anything that you want us to throw light about it, let me write the names down, Pat Metheny. But if you were able to give me the one name or any title of a song, I will be very happy. Pat Metheny. Then I will do his song. Okay, if you do not bring the name, I will choose the song randomly. Pat Metheny, okay. Pat Metheny and Richard Bonner. Then let me check Rex. Rex Orange. Country song. Okay, Rex Orange. Tomorrow, catch me the same time. Rex Orange. His song. This one, my boss, you added the song. Rex Orange. Country song about being self. Okay. Country. It's a country song. Okay. That's what that one. I don't know much about Rex Orange, but I will search for that. So here, tomorrow has a legendary place. Very well. Okay. Dominic Spite. He said he has a legendary place. So tomorrow I will do the songs. I will research the song. So I'm now live, so I can't go and research the song and come back because people are here learning, watching the videos and learning right now. So you don't worry at all. Tomorrow, catch me tomorrow the same time. I will download the Pat Metheny song. Richard Bonner, I will download one of his songs that from my favorite because you did not bring any title. I would have to choose. So let me have eye to eye with my friends here. My friends, tomorrow, catch me. We are doing Pat Metheny song. Richard Bonner. We will do one song from Richard Bonner. Rex Orange. I have the title. You say being self. So tomorrow we will do these songs and go deep about how they construct their chords using the scales and the scale types they are using, because everybody has a unique way of playing or doing his own things. So my friend Dominic Spite, today you've made the class very hot. Yellow jackets. Okay, yellow jacket summer songs. Okay, yellow, let me do that part. Metheny. Yellow jacket. Yellow jacket. Pat Metheny song. Yellow jacket summer song. Summer song. Okay. Thank you. You'll hear from me tomorrow. Today, I will download the song. Then Richard Bonner will choose the song random. Rex Orange being said. So tomorrow, I have 3 requests to do tomorrow. So you don't worry. I've written the names here. Tomorrow you go to that one. So let's continue with what we've started. We are on the chord constructions. The chord construction. So chord construction and the scales that's used for solo playing. So let's go to the chord construction. Like I said, when we hear any song or any chord mentioned, take your time, don't be afraid. Take your time, pick up the guitar. The fact that you know the key system, you can create a chord here, you can create a chord here, So today we are doing the G. We're doing the lesson on the key G. So the fact that we are doing the key G here, we did G minor 7th flatted 5th. That is the chord. So let's take this chord G minor 7th flatted 5th as an example chord. So when you hear such chords, you become afraid. How can I play this chord, or how may I use this chord? So the application, let me use this chord and know how to apply the chord. So anything that we do, we not just learn, we learn to know the application. Application is one of the most difficult topics that a student or a guitar player can do. Applying the chord in your own way. So let's create the chord G minor 7th flatted 5th and use it today. We are using it now to understand, and we are using it playing solo over it and see how it feels. So let's go to the board. G minor 7th flatted 5th. This is the G. So we've mentioned G minor 7th flatted 5th. G minor, sorry for the call. G minor 7th flatted 5th. So this is G. This is major. G minor. G major. G minor. This is G. So this is G minor or G. You have the G. More. Let me go to the shop. Oh, okay, Dominic. Dominic Spite. Thank you. G minor. This is the G minor 7th. Which note is G 7th note? G, this is G. Do, ti, do, do, ti, do. This is the G 7th note. F is the G 7th note. So we have. So let's go to the flatted 5th. Which is the. This is G. This is the 5th note. So D. Do, re, mi, fa. So flatted 5th. So this we have the flatted 5th here. G. We have even the minor. We have another minor here. G minor. G minor is B flat. So we have G minor. Let's check the 7th. 7th. Flatted 5th. So this is G minor 7th flatted 5th chord here. G minor 7th flatted 5th. So we're making the chord this way. So this G minor 7th flatted 5th. So let's play the G minor 7th flatted 5th chord across the whole board and come to how we can apply them. So this is the first G minor 7th in the G shape here. So you see, this is the G shape. We've done it in the G shape here. G minor 7th flatted 5th. So let's check the E shape. This is the G chord. So this is the G shape on the G, key G. We are doing everything key G. But here we've had this chord. G minor 7th flatted 5th. Let's check here the E shape, this play. G minor 7th flatted 5th. G, where is the minor? Okay. G minor 7th, we have 7th here. G minor 7th, G minor 7th flatted 5th. So we have this G minor 7th flatted 5th. The reason why I say you have to pronounce the chord, you can play this one here. This G minor 7th flatted 5th. So we will come to its application. So stay cool on how we will do the is when we create a chord or a chord is created, how we can use them. So when you go to your music book, you may pick one chord and say, oh, I really like this chord, how it is constructed. But how it could be used, wait, don't go away. G minor 7 flatted fifth. So we have G minor 7 as we've done here. This is the G flatted fifth. Another G minor. This is 7. So G or G minor 7th flatted fifth. So as guitarists, you must be able to do all this or understand the chord construction. And in my other video, I taught this. When we say chord, you have to know how to find the notes, 13 notes, 9th note. So if you've not watched that video before, please go back and learn that one. The numbers, chord construction numbers, chord construction, how to do chord construction. The lesson 1. I'll have more than 10 lessons on this particular topic. So I can go back. Can you show more from of the camera? Oh, I can't get you clear. Can you show more front? Oh, my face. You want to see my face? Oh, don't worry. Can I see where you pinky is? Okay. Sorry. Okay, let me turn well so that you will see the chords well. The pinky here, the pinky is on the 2nd string. The pinky is on the 2nd string when you come from the neck, the 6th position. The pinky is on the 2nd string here. So you can bar the chord here on the 3rd position. That's the G position 1, 2, 3. You can bar the chord here. Then this is the flatted fifth here on the 5th string, 4th position. That is the flatted fifth. This one is another G on the 4th string, 5th position. And we have this one, the pinky, on the 2nd string, 6th position. So that is it. So we have this. Or you can choose to play the top. Or you can choose not to play the top. So I'm sure my boss, that is, got it okay. I see. Oh, okay, not another luthier. You say you've seen it, so I'm very happy you've understood. So that's the chord. G minor 7th flatted fifth. So we had it here. I'm sure here too you do understand. So if you do not understand here, let me know so that I will teach it again. So we have it G minor 7th flatted fifth. Or we come here and play it here. Or we play it like this. So you can bar the chord. This G and top note here is the G. We have double G here. And this one on the C sharp. This one on G. This one on F. Pinky on F. G minor 7th flatted fifth. So that's the E shape. If you play this G type, that is G minor 7th flatted fifth chord here. So let's go to this shape. So we have play G shape here. We have it called like this, G minor 7th flatted fifth. We play this G here, this G shape here. We have it called like this. So we are going to which one? We are going to the D shape. So if you move to this D shape here, or this D shape, the D shape, this chord, I've done it on the KH system, so it's better to please, if you do not see or understand this chord, it is the KH system. Go and look at the D shape of playing the KH system, the D shape, only D shape alone. So this is the D shape. We have G, B on the 1st string, and D on the 3rd string. So we bar here with this finger, the 3rd finger. We bar from 1st to the 3rd. Then we use the pinky on the G note. That is the 8th position. 8th position. 8th position. Then this one, the 1st finger, will be on the G. That is the 4th string. 5th position. This is the G. So we are checking that 1, 2, G minor 7th flatted 5th here. This is the G chord, but the shape is D shape. So if you've not worked the key system, please take your time and learn the key system. It will help you, I promise. The key system will help you as well. This is the, so G minor or G minor, you have the 7th. This is the 7th. This is 5th. Flatted 5th, so we flat the 5th. The key is surface or scale numbers. As I've said, we've done a whole lot of lessons about the cage numbers. So this is 1 flatted 3rd or G minor 7th flatted 5th. So we have it. This is G minor 7th. This is the 5th flatted 5th. So we have it. So you see, this is the chord. G, the G itself here is on the 4th string. Then we have minor 7th flatted 5th. So 1, 2, 3. G minor 7th flatted 5th. So we are going to use this chord. So learn it, follow me. Then after this, it's left with application. So we are doing the chord construction, how to construct a chord. When we mention a name, you have to use the numbers to indicate the notes. So we have G minor 7th flatted 5th. This is the D shape. This is the E shape. This is the G shape. So let's continue. This is the C shape. We've reached the C shape of playing the key G. This is G minor 7th flatted 5th. So G minor 7th. So G minor 7th flatted 5th. This is so flatted 5th. So this is the 5th, we flatted 5th. So G minor 7th flatted 5th. Or we can play the bit. So you see, you can create it anyhow. This is we can create it G minor 7th, G, we have G here. 7th minor flatted 5th. So G minor 7th flatted 5th. So if you know the calculation, chord construction is not a problem at all. Okay, for don't feel like my finger can reach. Sorry, sometimes when somebody gives me a call, then the network will go. So sorry. When you have a call, I'm using the phone. So when there is a call, then the network ceases. So let's continue. So we were using G minor 7th flatted 5th as an example. So G minor, we've done across here. So here we are here on G minor 7th flatted 5th. And we have it here, G minor. This is the G minor 7th flatted 5th. And the C shape, this is the shape, the way of playing it. So let's go to A shape here. This is the G shape of playing G. C shape of playing G. This is the A shape. So let's go to the A shape of playing the G here. Then we are done. Then we go back to its application. So here we have the A shape, the G, key G, A shape. So this is G, we have double G. So first, you have to check for your double, the double notes. Any chord have double note, that's the octave. So when the octave is shown, before you build a chord around the octave. So this octave, you have it, G, G here. So let's check the minor. First, this is the G minor, then check the 7th, G, G minor 7. This is the so or fifth note. So let's flat it. Flatted fifth. So G minor 7th flatted fifth. So this is the chord. You have it here. G minor 7 flatted fifth here. G minor 7 flatted fifth here. So let's go to the application, because we've done from the C, the KH system, we've done it across the KH system. We have it here. G minor 7 flatted fifth. Then we move here. G minor 7 flatted fifth. So let's choose one or one position. Maybe we are playing at a position. Let me check if there is a new comment. Okay, there is no new comment. So let's continue. Sorry for the interruption. The network went off because I had a call on the phone. So we are going. So maybe we are playing. Which position should I choose? Let me choose one position. The G shape. Let's say we are playing so here do. We can play that do. So here 7th. When we say the chord application, let's go straight to the point, not wasting much time on that. Let me check comments here. When we say chord application or how to apply chords, find a related note to that chord. When I say a related note, so let's say, assume we are playing key D or key J, key C, or any key that we can mention. So as for this one, which key should I use? Let's use key D. Okay, we are playing key D. This is the key D. We are playing D major. Or even if you are playing D minor, that is the do. Sing them. So G, what is the G to the key D? We are playing G is the fa or fourth chord. So we can choose to play that. Or here in this chord, we have the accidental note. We have mi, so Z. So Z, when we are playing key D, I'm talking about D because everything has changed to the key D. So we are playing, let's say we are playing do. 1, 6, 4, 5, or 1, 6, 2. 1, 6, 2, 5. Do, la, re, so. Do, la, re, so. Now here we can do it this way. Here we can play do. So you see, you can use this as passing chord because before we are going to la, so it will be. So we've used it Z la, so it will do Z la re. So find a note that I'm using it as a passing chord. Before La. So I can play that G minor 7th flatted 5th. Do, Si, La, Re, So, Do, Si. So instead of Do, La, so Do, Si. So you see, or Mo, Mi, because the La have that Mi note in it. So I can play Do, Do, Mo, Mi, Fa, So. So you see, that is how the application. When you understand guitar very well, it's very, 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 very interesting thing to do. Because when you are at home, you give yourself an assignment. I want to do this with a guitar. Then you sit down, think, you plan. Okay, if I play this, that's why people get confused. How can you choose to play this? Why? Are you magic? Oh, the guy is very good. Charlie, he's like magic. The way he play guitar, Charlie. No, there's nothing like magic on guitar. Rehearsal, practice makes a man perfect. So you have to create, understand what you want to use the guitar for. So you can see here, I'm using that G minor 7th flatted 5th as a passing chord. Because you see, I have this note. When you go to La or the C chord, it has these two. That is La and Mi in the La chord. So here, this is the La chord, or B minor. That's the B minor chord. La or the C chord. So coming here, you can see I have these two notes here. So here I can choose. So somebody can choose to use this as his rhythm to create a song or being playing a song. Technically, he has that in mind. That is Z, La, or Mo, Mi, Z, La. So, Mo and Z together. This because the reason why I said is Z. Do, Ti, La, So, Z. So, Z, this is the Z. Sharp 5th. When you are done with this, what is left is you have to rehearse so that the fingers will get access to the chord anytime you wish to. So maybe sometimes, no matter how good, how senior, how you've been playing very long, the years you've been playing, some chords are not familiar with you. You are creating for others to learn. No one is perfect that whenever he touches the guitar, he can play anything. What you know is what you can play. Guitar, I always say this is one of my terms. What you know is what you can play. If you don't know, anything you play is a mistake. If you know, anything you play is a style. So pick it from me. If you know what you are doing, anything you play is good. It's a new style. If you don't know, anything you are playing is this chord. So you see, we've created G minor 7th flatted 5th chord here. G minor 7th flatted 5th. So this is G minor 7th flatted 5th. G minor 7th flatted 5th. You've already do the calculation of this chord. So I'm sure it's not new to you. But sometimes you are not conversant or familiar with the chord. So the only thing for you is to learn. The chord. So let me zoom in the camera so closely that you will see the fingers well. So we have that. Popular man. Oh, he's a popular man. Okay, thank you very much. Not another luthier. You said popular man. Yes, you have made me popular, Mr. Not another luthier. Not another luthier. You are the people who have made me popular. So thank you very much for making me popular. So here, you see, we are doing the application of chords. And it's very easy. So you have to understand exactly what you want to do. So here, do, la, so do, la. That's how you apply it. So do, la, do, la. Instead of do, la, do, zi, la. Again, do, la. So do. So you have to rehearse that. So let me rehearse it in front of you for you to know how I struggle before coming out with something. Again. Again. You will not find it easy at first, but you have to rehearse more. So you see, you may have flaws, but continuous rehearsing will be part of you. So you see, I'm trying my best to fix it in a rhythm. Somebody will choose not to play the whole one item. So you see, so I will not play the first part, first string. So, but technically, it is working. So you see how I'm going about it. Instead of playing the first, I will not play the two. I can choose to put my finger there, but I will not play, or I will choose to not put it at all. So you see, this is the chord. G minor 7 flatted feet. So I've used it as passing chord, or I can use it as a main chord. So let's check the main chord. So as for the main chord, which chord comprises this G F? So it's the Fa, the G is F, or the fourth chord is F. So let's do la. So that is, then I move to so do la 1 6. I play the 4 and minor 7 flatted 5th because I have that in it. Then I go back to the G. So that is A7 or A7 or A major. So let's check. So that's the chord. So sometimes, as I've said, the chord, you may not be comfortable with it at all at first time creating it. I remember when let me check the comments if I may have a new comments. I remember when I was learning the tritone chord substitutions, it wasn't easy for me. It took me more than 3 months or 6 months or so to get comfortable with the chords. So you may see me playing some chords. beginning because creating, getting the chords, even how to fix your fingers on the chords. C minor major 7th, F sharp 13th, then A minor, A 13th, D minor major 7th, then passing through all the boards, C minor, C 13th, then I go to but I rehearse consistently. Every day I will do rehearse, try my hands on the chords. So now if I pick up the guitar, it has been very easy. Okay, not you confusing, but you explain well. You confusing, but you explain very well. Not another luthier. Okay, so man, where are you getting confused so that I will throw more light on that part? As for this one I'm playing, it's not yours, but I'm telling you what I went through before I can play such licks and other chords together. I rehearse. It's advice I'm giving. I'm not teaching that one today. I'm not teaching it. That's the triathlon course of teachings. I'm not teaching it. But before I figure out or get these ones, I struggled a lot. It took me more than 3 to 6 months before I can get the course well, even the understanding and everything. But I'm telling you here that here, as we are doing here, we are trying to create chords and apply them. That's the reason why I've created only G minor 7th flatted 5th chord. So if you are playing key D like this, that's D major or D minor. So you see, okay, you're not confusing. It is just learning the chords and getting familiar with finger placement. Oh, okay. So the finger placement, let's do the finger placement so that you will not get confused. Let me turn the camera well so it will not get you confused. So here, I'm sure maybe the fingers, you are not seeing the fingers well. I'm sure this time around we see it well. This is the D major chord. D major in the C shape. This is D major chord. And we are playing La, that is one chord, chord 1. Do, D major. We go to La. La is B minor. That is the C chord. B minor. Fa or Re. Let's use the Re. E minor. E minor. Re. That is the second chord. So, or G, 7th. So, this is A 7th or A chord. A 7th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. Then this one, the first one. 3rd string, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 2nd position here. 1, 2. So that's the chord placement. I want you to understand the chord placement well. Either you play A 7th or A major chord. That is so. So we have Do, La, Re, So, Do, La, Re. This is another E minor. This E minor chord. E minor chord is this. E note. Another E note here on the 2nd string. E note on the 4th string. 4th string, 1, 2, 4th string. Another here. That is 2nd string. Pinky on the 2nd string. So here, 1st string, 1st finger on the 4th string, pinky on the 2nd string. Then this one, 3rd finger on the 3rd string, 4th position, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 3rd string. Then this one is on the 1st string here. That's the G note. 1st string. So this is the chord. E, B, E, G, fourth, third, second, first. That is the E minor, Re. So this chord, I have substituted it for the. Instead of playing E minor, I play G minor 7th flatted 5th. Because we've learned that chord and we want to use it. If you want to use it, not anywhere that we can use it. You have to understand where we can use the chord. Or where possible, we can use the chords. Not any position that we use chords for granted. So you have to understand the reason why you are using chord. This is the chord in question, the note in question. Or if a note, either passing note or that note links to this note, or if you choose this one or this one, it must be one of the chord. That is re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, one of them, or relating, passing through the re or passing through the fa, the mi or la, or any note that contains these two notes, or any note that contains these two notes. So you can use it as passing chord coming here, or a passing chord going here. So here we have this chord here, G minor 7 flatted 5th. So let's use this as a main chord and use it as passing chord and C again. So do, la, instead of re. So let's use the re because re contains the fa note in this chord. You see, when we play G minor 7 flatted 5th, we have this note in it. So you can play the G A chord, not A7th. Or you can play A7 if you want repeated note, making it. So you see, that is repetition. You want the repetition. If you want the repetition, you have to play the So 7th or the A7th. So it will be. Then. So you see here. Here. Or. Depends on how you want it to be. Here you hear fa, so, or yeah. You see, I will choose one if I'm the one playing because of this one. I will not choose that one for the second one. I will go here. I'll get into. So here, we play this one. We are going to so. If you use this one for fa, it means we have double accidentals here. So when we play so chord, that's we have moving from. So that one, either we are using it as an accidental or for a permanent chord. Change that and make this one an accidental. We can make it accidental. So do, la, fa. So you see, I can use it accidental. Do, la, fa, re, or fa or re, fa. So I can use it that point because we are moving from fa, so, or fa, so. So going to so here, I can play that. So we see, that is fi, so, si, so, or more, re. This one will give us more, re, and re is in the so chord. You see, so you see, together in a chord, then you go to play so and so. You see that the technique. So somebody may use one note, creating something for himself, but the only thing is to understand either you are using it as passing chord. Passing chord, either you are passing it, you are going to so either you are using this note for the so note in the do so chord, that's the A note, A chord. So A sharp or B flat before the A sharp before the A. Or if you play the A chord, we have E note in it. So either you play F before E. I'm sure you are following. Okay, not. I think understand. Okay, you think you've understood. Okay, no problem. So if you follow it carefully, you can do your own works. Don't do verbatim as I'm doing, but I'm broadening your understanding. I'm showing you the way that you can create. When you pick up a guitar, you know, oh, let me create this one for myself. Let me do this one for myself. And automatically you can do. But if you say you are following me, doing exactly what I'm doing, you get lost. But the main understanding in it is what my interest is. You have to understand. That is my point of teaching here. I'm not playing show off or not impressing my students or followers that, oh, I know guitar, I know how to play. No, I want to impart the knowledge to you so that you go and check out and find your way of playing your own style, your own understanding, not going off the chord. So do, la, re. Repetition. So when we play G minor 7 flatted fifth, then I play A seventh, so that I get, when I play G minor 7 flatted fifth, have the G note here. Then when I go to A, I'll give him that C note. Apply it in different ways. But know that if you want to use this note in it, then you have to think about not only the whole chord, I'm talking about the individual notes. So when you create a chord and you want to use the chord, think about individual notes one by one. What can I use this G note for? What can I use this F note for in the chord? Because we have F, B, C sharp, and G. So what can I use only this note for? This note links to this note or which note? So that when I play this chord, it will link to maybe the G, or it will link to the E here or F sharp. So you're thinking about that. If you finish that one, not alone, then you go to the second one. This is B flat note in the chord. So as for this B flat, how am I going to use or show the concentration on the B flat? Okay, B flat links to the B before going to La. I have the B flat, or before going to the So, I have that B, note, this Z note. That's the B flat note in between A and B. So when I'm going to any chord A, I can use that chord, that possess that note. Or when I'm going to the La, that is the C chord, B, I can create a chord using this B flat note so that I may jump to this one. So this chord I can use it when I'm going to So, that is the A. I can use the same chord when I'm going to Fa, that's G. I can use the same chord, the same note when I'm going to La, because when I'm going to La, I have this one in there. When I'm going to Fa, that's G. I have this note. So or when I'm going here, I can use that. So you see, it has given me more than 4 chords, possible 4 chords that I can pass before I can pass this chord. So I can play that chord and play G minor 7. I can play the G major chord as well. I can play that G minor 7th flatted 5th chord and play B minor chord or B7. B minor or B minor 7. I can play the same chord, that's G minor 7th flatted 5th, and play the A 7th or A major chord. I'm sure you are following. So please leave your comments so that I may know if I'm on track or I have to explain further, because very soon we will end the lesson on this one. Tomorrow you will come back the same time with Pat Metheny, Yellow Jacket Summer, and Richard Bonner song Rex Orange being safe. So if you are okay or you are following, you've understood, let me know. If you've not understood, let me know so that I will go further and explain. Tell me where you get lost so that. Okay, so let's continue. Let me check my messages here. Okay, there is no new message, so it means everybody is on track or everybody is following. So that is what I mean by a chord, creating chord. So you can go to your music book, go to any music site and pick one chord. Sometimes when I think I remember when I was learning guitar for the beginning, you know something, I can see a chord and the chord is very beautiful for me. As for this chord, if I can play the chord, I will be very happy. But how to use them? You will learn the chords so and so, but you do not know how to use them. So please, this is the technique of how to pick up a chord. Learn the chord well. You see, okay, let's go to different position. I played it here. I can see it was beautiful for me. For my eye, it was beautiful on my eyes. So here, the same chord. This is the same chord, G minor 7 flatted 5th. Here. G flatted 5th. This 7th minor. So let's check the chord here so that when we are using it, we may know exactly what I'm telling you. So when you pick up a chord and the chord is very beautiful for you, you just pick up the chord. Learn it across the key system. Learn it in the key, the C shape, A shape, G shape, E shape, D shape. Learn it across the whole shape so that when we are not playing maybe here, you can choose to go other side and play. So here, this is G flatted 5th. This is the G on the 5th string. 5th string here. This is the minor, 2nd string, B flat. Before where the double note indicators are, that is the 2nd string. This is G minor. This is G minor. 7th, 3rd string, 2nd finger. That is the 10th position. So this is the flatted 5th. The flatted 5th is C sharp. C sharp here, 4th string, 11th position. So we're making it this. That is C sharp, G, C sharp, F, B. The same way as I was applying it there, you can do the application here as well. So we have do. Because we are playing G. Either we are playing G here or we are playing G here. So let's go to D. Or if you are playing the G chord, or say, okay, you're doing the example on key D. So we are using the G minor 7th in the key of D. The key we are playing is D, but the chord and the question is G minor 7th flatted 5th. So when we are playing D, where is D? We have D here. So you see, we learn it here. So we learn do, la, do, la, re. So you see, I pass the chord. I play do, la, re. Then I move to so, do, la, re. See? Like I was using it at the other end. So guitar playing, when creating chords, you must be perfect on what you are doing. Let's try it here. You have the G minor 7th flatted 5th chord here. G minor 7th flatted 5th. This is G minor 7th flatted 5th. If you have the same note, G, B flat, C sharp, F. So here we can play this chord here. So do, la, re. So you see, we're using it as passing chord to so. So before fa, fi, so. So because we have fa, so fa. Or do, la. You can play that one. That's the constant fa, so, do, la. Then you go to fa, so. You see how I'm using the chords. So when you are doing chord construction together with application, you must have time. I've been playing more than 25 years now. I've played more than 26 years now. 26 years, going to 27. Doing nothing except the music. So if you are not doing music as full time, whenever you have time, your part time, go back, check your chord analysis, how you can add the chords, sophas, solos, cage system. These are the tips that will help you play. I'm telling you, I will never hide anything from my friends, from my students, or from my followers, my subscribers. No. If I do that, I'm doing that for what? I cannot play the whole world guitar, or I can play Ghana, South Africa, India, Benin, Jamaica, US, UK, Germany. I'm not able to do that work, and I can't. Even if you are invited every day, today as I'm here, you are waiting for me in New Zealand. You are waiting for me, Germany. You are waiting for me, Canada. How can I come? No. So I have to teach you. Letting what is me go out for everybody to follow. So if you follow, you have time. Check your timetables. Do timetable for yourself. Every day, maybe I will play 3 hours a day or 2 hours a day. As for me, now recently I do not play most often every day because I've done a lot. I've been playing for 27 years now. So if I play 2 hours a day, 1 hour a day, I'm okay. But previously, I could play the whole day, the whole night, except I'm going to eat or I'm going for a program. So you must have time. If you are interested in learning guitar, one the secret, the magic trick I'm telling you, or the toughest secret that no one will tell you is what I'm telling you. You must have time. You see, as we even came live now, it's almost, let me check the time. It's almost 2 hours now. Still, yes. Yes, 1 hour, 45 minutes, 41 minutes now. I'm still on live. So how can't I play? I will be able to play. I will be able to play everything because I have time for it. So if you are learning guitar or you want to learn the guitar, there is no shortcut. There is no secret. There is no magic. I'm telling you, please, you are my brother, you are my friend, everything to me. There is no secret or something like I have to, oh, there is a shortcut, I can do this and play. No. Somebody will tell you, oh, I can use three months to teach you. The person is a liar. Even yourself, you are learning, you cannot use 3 months to learn. No matter how possible. No, it's not possible. So the only thing is rehearsal, constant playing. Do your analysis, search for other things, mass, guitar scale, guitar chords, applications, how to create your chords. These are the topics that you must search for. So you see, today, so if I say I want to rehearse and add these licks to mine, I've teach you, but I'm not perfect now on this one. So I have to sit down. Either here do, so unless we are playing D. When we did this chord here, the same chord, that's the G minor 7th flatted fifth. We have it here. Or this. It's not one day that I can choose to just put in your fingers. It's not one day work, so you have to rehearse. So if you are playing, so you see, I'm rehearsing. So you must have time for the work, guitar. So this is the D major. Then I check La. Before going to Fa, we have Fa. So either I'll use this as Fa, then I'll go back to So. So you see, I'm creating, I'm thinking about it. So it will take time for me to get control of this course. No matter how the person is, everybody rehearse. Don't let them lie to you. There is no one magic. Anything that he will be playing to you to impress you, oh Charlie, the guy is good. He has learned. I'm telling you the fact, the person has learned. If you've not learned well, how can you play? No. So you will be wasting much time. 10 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours a day rehearsing just to come out and play just 1 minute, 3 minutes to you. And you'll be there clapping, oh Charlie, the guy is good. Hey Charlie, if I can play this. No, he will never tell you that, please. I do rehearse more than 3 hours a day. 5 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours a day. It's my full time. So I'm doing nothing apart from playing the guitar every day. He will not tell you, you can, oh Charlie, you just put your finger here, play this, play that. He will never teach you the basic understanding. So what we need is the basic understanding of guitar, as we are doing. So if I say I'm creating something, or I want to create this one, G minor major 7th, or the minor major 7th chord is very sweet to me, or very interesting to me, I have to rehearse, or I have to add to my play. Then it means I have to do a lot of rehearsal. So this is the chord. I can add. So let me check that D here. Then I'll be using that as Fa or Re. You see how it sounds. So that is the D, you see. So you have to check your facts well. Rehearse more. If I say I'm rehearsing and come and play this tomorrow to you, you will clap for me. But I've been wasting more than maybe 4 or 5 hours to get this one. try to play this one, it gets me confused. So you see, you must have time for it. I've taught already. I've taught you. But if I do not rehearse, please, I can't play. So I can teach you, then I will meet you, then how we'll be playing. I will be surprised. Hey, Charlie, the guy plays guitar very well. Hey, Charlie, how can you play this one? Maybe not knowing that I've taught you and you've rehearsed, you've learned. You learn well. So that is the secret of guitar playing in anything, not even guitar, keyboard, saxophone, piano, bass guitar, drums. The good players, they do rehearsal, they do not even sleep. So you go to them, they will just play show off to you, then they are done. But if you want to play, all the techniques, the secret is what I'm telling you. You must have time. Create. When you create, rehearse more. The fact that you create doesn't mean you own it. You see, I've created this one. So you see, I'm fumbling with the chord. I'm struggling with the chord. So unless I rehearse this chord for you, I have to rehearse it maybe the whole day, the whole week. Before, when I move my hands, I can play it just like that. So you see, at first, you will be getting lost. So, again, again. So you stretch your hands, the fingers, you stretch the fingers, then go. You stretch your fingers just to misposition the fingers from being one way. So just do that. Let's go. You see, when you stretch them out, when you stretch them, you go, stretch, go, stretch, 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 go, stretch. You see how I'm rehearsing. So if I'm rehearsing this way, what about you? You have to do more rehearsal. Except maybe you are an advanced player than me or you are a senior player than me. Then you don't have to do, maybe you know your ways of doing your things. But if you are not up to my standard, look at how I'm stretching myself. Before you get it, you have to rehearse more. What is within you is what you can produce. So here, if I can add this one, or I can choose not to add that one, it's still the same chord. I can choose to even not to play this one. Here, I have all the notes. So you have to rehearse consistently. So when I play, so is it still there is a mistake? So it means no matter who you are, if you do not rehearse, it's not easy. There is nothing like magic, superior, superhuman. No, everything is about rehearsal. Try, practice more. With it, I'm creating something, so I try my hands doing all sort of it, a rehearsal or any sort of approach. I use it for rhythms. So a time will come, it will be part of you. So if you do not rehearse, my friend, there is no shortcut. Just playing 1 minute, then you put your guitar down, go. And you come evening, maybe you don't play next 3 days. you come and pick up your guitar, you just play 1, 2, 3, just no, that's not how it means. You are part-time guitarist or you are fan, you just want to play show off. But if you mean guitar, if you mean the guitar, this is the approach. So you see, passing from here to here has become a problem. So let me do that rehearsal. Okay. So if you do not do this, please, it means you cannot play. No one is perfect. I'm telling you. That is the secret. The masters will never tell you because they want anytime they want to impress you. When you create something, and I've shown you the way how to create, how you can create. Number one, if you create anything, how you can apply. That's the second thing. Tomorrow we will be doing a song from Pat Metheny, Yellow Jacket Summer. Richard Bonner, we will do one of his songs, Red Orange being Surf. So that is it. Tomorrow we will meet. We will go over this. So today we've done a lesson on G minor 7th flatted fifth and how to use it. Or if you are using, this is key D. I just wanted to do with the key C. So if you are using the key, the same way, this has been Do. So we are creating it and see if it fits Do, then okay, it fits the Fa, Do, it fits the Do too. But when we are playing KG, that is how everything goes. So my people, let me check the comments. If there is no comment, we shall continue tomorrow. Okay, I'm sure there is no new comment. So silence means consent. Let me send my shout out to you all. Right, I miss Waters Fidelis Bonja Samuel Sega in Bami. Right, and Sam, my man. Oh, today I'll give you a call. Sorry, pardon me for not calling you the other time when I reach Kumasi. Thank you. We shall meet same time tomorrow. Catch me. We will be doing a song from Pat Metheny, a song called Yellow Jacket Summer. I will do Richard Bonner song as well. I will pick up the song random. Then the third Rex Orange, a song called Being Surf. So tomorrow we will do that and we will go back again over and over to this chord creation and application, because when you can create, you can apply. It means you are a total musician, you are fully musician. I tell you, when you can create, and if you create, you have to know how to use it. Every creator must know how and why he creates something. The reason why he created a particular thing, you have to know how to use it. So tomorrow we will be doing that one, creation and application, together with these songs. So thank you very much, Bright Answer. Today I have here with my man, not another luthier. I don't know where you come from, but please, I really appreciate your love. My man to Dominic Spite. Thank you for joining us. Kobe Moore, you too, you are welcome. So, Audit Emmanuel. So you all came to this live, making it very big, very interesting. I really appreciate your love, even the credit, your time for joining me here is very. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget just subscribe to the channel, because there is a whole bunch of lessons, a whole lot of lessons from beginner to where we are now. You just search any topic on this channel. We may have beginner lesson, intermediate, chord construction, scales, chord application, scales application, construction of scales, construction of chords, learn songs, jazzy, sukus, sebrene, soca, the rehearsal, everything you need, how to use the pick, circle of sounds, how to build your musical ear when the song is moving from one chord to another or to the other chord, how to get to know that, oh, the song is moving. Okay, all these I've done them on this channel. So just subscribe, search any topic in the music, just search. I have a lesson on any topic, except maybe songs that I cannot do any song in this world and put it here. But if somebody requests, I will do. If somebody requests, I've done. So I've done most of the requests that people have requested: Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, B.B. King, Joseph. I've done a whole lot of lessons. Chief Osita Osadibe. I've done a whole lot of lessons from Nigeria, Cameroon, Senegal, Ghana, Burkina Faso, Uganda, USA. A whole lot of lessons. So it's a wonderful channel here. You just search. So give me a subscription. Then go through the channel. You may have a wonderful channel, a wonderful lessons that you may not think of. So just go straight to the channel. Search Odehyie Keff is my name. If you go to YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, I'm with the same name, Odehyie Keff. So you just search for me, follow me everywhere you wish to follow me, or subscribe to this channel. Have a wonderful lessons here, because I have more than 3,000 lessons here. Lessons on guitar, lessons on ear training. Even if you are a keyboardist or pianist, you may go and learn how song moves, dynamism. It has two forms. So you just go and watch your favorite lesson. Search the type in the search bar, type your topic, and how to play praises is there, how to play worship is there, worship songs, tenor passage, mute guitar, jazz, rock, everything. Last week did Purple Haze from Jimi Hendrix, and it was amazing. Somebody asked me in the lesson like this, then the next day it was out. So catch me tomorrow the same time. It will be very, 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 very hot. Thank you very much. Let me check out the comments. If there is no new comment, then we shall call it a day. So, is there any comments? Okay, no comment. Thank you very much. Bye bye.